Let's see. Nancy Drew crew taking their time. Misfortune out of the game. Very heavy on the ADC bans this game. Also, it should be noted there are 0, and I repeat, 0 support bans. Now, part of that is probably because that brand is support, and Thresh is obviously support, but really...
We were getting into a lot of speculation here.
Yeah. Trying to break down the possible team comps here is always fun, especially when you have flex picks on the table. Jinx pick up. That's probably, or pretty solid. Jinx in the vein feels fine.
Both are great hyper carries, it's just Jinx gets there a lot quicker.
Volibear's an interesting choice. And our last pick for this game, Urgot. Nope, York. I tell a lie. And so that will be York top lane singed mid.
The cake is a lie.
The cake is a massive lie.
It's going to be York mid lane.
Nope.
What is up? What is down?
It's most certainly York top singed mid. Vayne bot brand support with a war.
The big question is, are we going to see Red Team take Smite?
It would probably help.
We have 25 seconds, and I do not still see the Smite.
No,
This will be pretty fun. Or Blue Team, my bad.
Yeah, Blue Team. Nancy Drew crew not looking to take Smite this game.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be great.
This has got to be an oversight. This is not intentional, people.
But as a natural habit, I always once over everybody summoners, and this is the most important part of why.
And
your jungler is asleep at the wheel.
Oh, last second,
Oh.
Smite was picked up. Ooh,
The early BM by Baby Faker. Okay, I like it.
Oh, what a sweat show. This is going to be rather intense. If it keeps up like this, I may not make it through the second game.
Hey man, that was some mind games that played early on. That was really good.
Now, the question I have is, what is the over-under on an invade this game?
I'd say invade would be pretty high. Especially from Nancy Drew crew. Volibear Alawi, along with Anivia, CC, and Thresh.
Yeah, I mean, they have a whole lot of potential, but will they have the confidence? That's a big question. A lot of these players will like to respect their opponents this early on, not knowing how they want to play, not knowing how good they are. Sometimes you get nervous. Messing up a invade is really disheartening. Now, Shadow Jumper, the Jinx for Nancy Drew crew, normally is a top lane player, but playing ADC this game, that could be interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Team comp wise, the two teams seem okay. I'm still not sure about the singed mid. That may be very rough to do.
Well, it's proxy farm on that. You have to go like all the way into base.
Yeah, and then just set yourself up to get ganked on any angle. At least you're proxy farming top lane, you know exactly where their enemy's coming from.
Yeah. Well, appreciate me. It sounds like what he's going to probably do is wind up roaming in the jungle a lot. Which ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's fair. Put some pressure on the side lanes.
Putting pressure on the enemy jungler so that way he can't help out his lanes. It's also very good.
Yep. York into a Lowy. I don't know how that matchup goes.
Malawi usually wins that matchup. I'm just gonna tell you from experience. Malawi is a very unique champion, and probably the biggest form of cancer League has ever given us.
That's a strong statement. Remember that Yasuo, Yumi, and Aphelios are all in this game. Also with...
I stand by my word.
That's bold. That's a very bold assessment.
Her lifesteal's bullshit, and you know it.
It's pretty strong. Popping the ult and standing in the enemy team while your tentacles just go
not
to
pretty
town.
strong. Not pretty strong. York has pretty strong lifesteal. Malawi's is bullshit.
You seem
Lifesteal
very
level,
opinionated on this.
bullshit. So it's gonna be really hard to take these guys down in a team fight, that's for sure. It'd be much better if they picked about one by one.
Should be noted that there is a interesting coincidence here with the two supports going naked, skinless, looking very basic. Where is your pride, support players? Where is it?
Pride or wallet?
Same thing. This is a game with cosmetics. Those two things are one and the same. I still want to watch this Lake mid lane. I think that's going to be a major talking point this game. Like,
hi, my buddy. How are you doing?
One Wing talking to his wonderful dog, Silas.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a crotch full of nose. Nose full of crotch. How does that work? Anyway, he shoved his nose into my crotch, and I was like, whoa. Hey there. How you doing, buddy?
Should be
sure
noted that he is
other people
not
can
named
relate.
after the champion Silas. It is spelled differently. However, I like to believe that it was just a way to try to cover up the fact that he named his dog after a video game character.
For all those times I played Silas, I totally agree with you. I digress. Let's take a look at this Glacial Augment on Anivia and how redundant that is.
Well, it fits thematically. Now that is also being countered by the Dark Harvest on Singe, looking to scale late game. Could be entertaining, could be not entertaining. This mid lane's either going to be like highly volatile or incredibly boring. There will be no in between.
He's not wrong.
Now, Nancy Drew Crew looking like they want the invade.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
No 5-point starts yet this season, but you
We're
know,
looking to make
sometimes
it happen though. Looks like they've taken a bet on making that happen.
Here we go. Just kind of hovering about, not seeing anybody, no vision picked up. Now the York has spotted.
Ooh, and York gets caught by that Anivia stun and the Thresh hook. Are we gonna?
That's a lot of
that's...
damage, but nothing's gonna come from it. He's just going to back and reset here. Now, is Nancy Drew Crew going to go for the enemy red?
Shadow Jumper looks like he might.
Looks like it.
Walk into some danger here. But sensing the danger and decides to take the long way around.
Smart plays are smart. Takes the blast cone out even. Thresh, notably very out of position.
Might just laying down some C's.
He's going the wrong direction. Oh no. Oh, nope. He sniffed it. He smelled it. He caught it. Okay, good.
Amazing. Brand getting some good damage off on that Jinx, pushing her out of lane early.
Oh yeah. Top side, we got an early fight. York once again low, but walks under tower to safety.
Getting tag teamed up there.
Yep, I am mini pod.
Baby Faker making that gank early.
Yeah, gotta get them early ganks.
And Singed has 1 CS.
That's exciting. Yep, appreciate me not appreciating this lane. Bot lane got some action going on with the Thresh hook. There's the stun off of Troldanoob. Vayne, the Misfits looking to do some damage, but they may turn this. That's a major damage trade. Health pots popped, and looks like everyone's just going to hover around. King Gunman trying to get something, but he's going to die for that. Bad gank is bad.
Yeah, but
Well,
Thresh did have a very nice fillet there.
Oh yeah, that was a 1-for-1. However, with the kill going to Thresh, and who got the kill on MC?
Oh,
FC?
that would be Brand. Brand got that kill.
Okay, much better for Brand to get the kill, or much better on
both
Brand.
Supports, yeah, both supports picked
Thresh.
up the kill. It's just Brand is gonna be able to put a hell of a lot more damage down.
Now, up top lane, 2K17 is putting in work on this York, really making him stay under tower. It should be noted that Singe is up to 7 CS. That is half of his lane opponents. Appreciate me still not having the best time here.
I mean, it's a Lowy, come on.
Now that we have some hovering top lane, SKT1 Baby Faker was looking to maybe dive that, but decides to just go for Krugs instead. Not much going on anywhere else. Singed up to 10 CS. Oh, that's a lot of damage top lane.
Oh, Baby Faker looking to be caught out.
I think he's fine. He should be able to walk away from this. However, if I Am Minipod doesn't back here, he will put himself in serious danger. Keen Gunman looking for maybe a gank here. No.
Singed.
Yes. No.
Looks like he's gonna.
Oh, we got a fight.
Damage.
Singed looking low, and Knight goes down, and he's dead.
Bye-bye.
Burritos. Oh, maybe I'm a little bit hungry, but
Burritos. I like it.
Burritos putting in work.
Anivia on Burritos.
Yep. Had a gank from King Gunman top lane. These teams are currently playing for third
Got some action
place.
unfolding bot lane.
Oh,
Taking some damage back forced. Thresh looking quite low.
Yep. There goes teleport. Flash comes out. Saves
Almost
from
got the stun. And Singed coming bot lane. A little premature, if you ask me.
Yep. Flash was up. There was a lot of escape. That's a long cooldown for a long cooldown, but he's hovering aggressively, but I don't think he's going to get anything for this. Meanwhile, mid lane, Anivia putting in some damage on the King Gunman, who is covering that Singe's lane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both teams.
Oracle, go take the scuttle.
Yep. Gets a good vision control. Maybe set up for that dragon here in a minute. If bot lane can get some priority.
No. Watching Scuttle sit there as long as it did was kind of making me itch.
Yeah. I Am Minipod really having a tough time despite the fact he's hugging this tower. Appreciate me coming for the gank. I don't think this is what he wants. I know this isn't what he wants. I am mini pod still low. Too low
And
to follow
appreciate
up
me.
on
He's going
this.
into the danger zone, saying, putting that S on his chest and trying to take the singed on
Oh.
himself.
Appreciate me burning flash. He may get the kill. I highly doubt it.
No, he did not get the kill. She walked up.
Flash for nothing. He's spending a whole lot of time out of lane. Getting some CS across the top lane though, but Anivia is free to push on her own. Burritos just having kind of free reign on the lane. Gonna get a plate here.
Seems like a sad game for Anivia.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Anivia's just gonna have, like, whatever she wants here, it looks like.
And it looks like Yoracle has wandered mid and is clearing CS himself.
Yep, it'll do that.
As it meows.
Adorably.
Like the cutest thing ever. Ooh, Singed getting blocked by that Anivia wall. Well played.
No, Yoracle down on cooldown. I am mini pod low yet again.
Thresh
Bot
looking
lane,
to
we
make
have a
some
good
plays
fight.
bot lane.
Well, low health, but nothing's coming from it.
We got
Looking,
some trades and both Thresh and Brand are looking pretty low.
yeah, both supports looking low. Appreciate
Warwick
the
coming down, looking for
upgrade.
that gank.
This is probably a
get it.
bad call. Yeah.
This would be a good time set for drag, I think.
Yeah, with both of the enemy laners backing, Nancy Drew crew has potential to get drag here. Brand with a late back. Yeah, I think they will hover the drag.
House getting intel
Warwick.
over in the enemy jungler, trying to figure out where this Warwick's at.
Yep.
It looks like they will
SKT1
take
baby
his blue.
favor. Maybe?
But is Warwick going to allow it?
That's a 3v1. He probably doesn't want this fight. But the Misfits on Vayne here may change things. Blue will go down to Warwick. Well, keen gunman getting poked heavily.
Warwick
by the
ulting on Anivia, grabs him.
There's
Brand
flash
laying out
burn.
damage, Vayne cleaning up.
Skitty
Bully
one
will
baby
fall to
figure
Vayne.
still going to fall. Oh, there goes Brandalt. That's good damage. Thresh going to be in a bad position. Same thing with Jinx. That
Misfits
double
positioning
super
on Vayne was sexy that match. Oh,
fantastic.
that was good.
And that will be a quick and easy dragon for MCFC. Martin Cabello fan club having their way with drag. Meanwhile, mid lane, Anivia with a blue buff is a truly terrifying thing. However, this Singed is starting to get a little tanky.
Note that he's got the double dark seal.
That he does. Martin Cabello fan club backing once again out of bot lane. Looks like a little scuttle fight going on, maybe. Baby Faker not
Volley
looking
would
to fight
contest
this.
that scuttle from Warwick, but he just kind of let it go.
Yep, just walks away. Bot lane currently pushed up, going to be cleared by this Brand. Troll to noob, making sure to keep his tower good and healthy. Don't want to give away any plates if you can. Now, Haunting Guy is completed on Troll to noob, so that's going to be a fair bit of damage spike on that Brand. Oh,
but he gets
he's
caught out,
hooked.
and it looks like he'll be caught in
This
Jinx trap
does
as well.
not look great. Never mind. There's the ult.
Oh my god, he
That's
got out of it.
Not a dead thresh. Oh my goodness, what is going on down here in bot lane?
That was some quick reacts.
Shadow Jumper turning that fight.
And
Baby
Bully Bear
Faker
coming
looking
in.
to get something out of this. And there's a dead Brand, and Vayne may fall too. Nope, not quite.
And Jinx does not have enough. Well,
Man,
she already used Mega Death Rocket when Brand's Zonia's.
Yep. Meanwhile, top lane, York looking
My
to get a
Brand, I
plate or
didn't mean
two.
Thresh. 2K17 taking Alawi down again when we were too fixated on bot lane.
Despite the fact that this York was decidedly pushed to tower for a long time, he is making up for it.
Minipod beating the odds of Alawi's massive lifesteal.
And
huge
CS
CS
advantage.
lead.
Oof. Almost, no, over double the CS lead there. There goes another plate for Alawi. That's a large goal difference between those two. York's still 2-0 though, so that's the thing. Nope. No action bot lane. Got hopeful there for a second. Saw some spells flying. Mark Cabello fan club hovering or going to take this Rift Herald uncontested. Then looking to roam up top. This Alawi is going to be in a bad position in a second. Is not getting out of there fast enough. There's the ult pop though. That's a lot of damage and a lot of lifesteal. That's one kill. That's going to be 2 kills here in a second. Maybe, maybe not. No, what is going on here?
Definitely.
There's a gank. There's 2 kills from the Alawi. He does not need help. And there's the third kill. That was what I believe One Wing referred to as bullshit. Now, Shadow Jumper did die in the bot lane during that wonderful altercation with our Alawi. Demonstrated the perks of having tentacles.
Tentacle rape.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Misfits looking rather heavy with gold. Brand getting some poke in, or trying. Mountain Drake spawns in 3 seconds. Mountain Drake is up. My timing is slightly off.
And Nivea getting intel.
Nivea in a bad position
flash.
here. Nivea's dead. Just dead. Like, no.
She did get caught out, but
ifs,
trolled the noob
buts.
with that flash outplay on that Nivea Q.
Very smooth. Very well done. Although perhaps ultimately a little bit excessive. Sometimes it's better to play safe than sorry. Yeah, 2K17 down towards this dragon, wants it, needs it, and it's an Alawi. Her ult is off cooldown.
Brand getting caught out.
Man, that's a quick and easy pick.
And it looks like they will secure this
Appreciate
dragon.
me hovering this, but like in a bad position, he could get picked. The Misfits looking like he wants something, but that's going to be a pick clean and easy dragon for the Nancy Drew crew.
And Rift Herald thrown bot lane.
Yep, that's going to take most of this tower. Quickly killed by 2K17 though, because Alawi. Top side, we got us a little fight going. York going a little bit past their ability. Dies to the Anivia. I am mini pod getting a little bit brave there. Meanwhile, down bot lane, looks like we're going to have a little bit of action. The Misfits
Ooh,
quickly popped by the Alawi.
beautiful
Followed
ult by
up.
Alawi.
By another kill. There's the rocket, but Alawi falls to the Brand, who then falls to Shadow Jumper on the Jinx. What
Great
a
follow-up
swingy fight.
Shadow Jumper.
Now we have a TP coming in behind. They do not have vision on this. They will get caught. There's another TP coming in. I don't know if this is going to be enough, though.
The Singed got caught out by that. Let's see if Yorick can help out.
There's the hook. Well, Shadow Jumper falls. I tell a lie. This decidedly is enough. However, that was 2 TPs for a single kill. That's a very, very pricey job.
And it looks like we'll push and take this turret threshold back off. This is the
2
right
TPs
choice.
for a turret and a kill? I guess I can kind of see.
But he hooks Yorick.
Hook goes down. I don't think it's enough. Never mind. Anivia with a beautiful wall, followed up by more damage. Anivia putting in work, sitting there with the blue buff. SKT Baby Faker going to get CC on this Warwick, who is then going to fall. Another wonderful Anivia wall into a stun. Viridius doing work. Yep, hashtag Anivia plays. Maybe we have Faker hidden in here, or at least Yankos.
I wouldn't go that
Oh
far.
no. Okay, maybe frogging on a bad day. Alawi protecting mid lane. Not anything too flashy there, just some straightforward CSing. Brandon Vane hovering about the Misfits and Troll to Noob trying to get something for something. York doing York things.
Nancy Juku's got about a 5k gold lead.
That's
They're
a solid
sitting
gold
15
lead.
and 9 right now.
This Anivia definitely pushing her weight around along with this Alawi. 2K17 really popping off, and the Viridius Anivia, who will have their passive up soon, trying to do some solid damage, and definitely don't want to group fight this team. Like, team fighting seems to be the strong point of Nancy Drew crew with their team comp. Getting
Very
caught
much so.
out. Viridius on Anivia just walling out the Oh, that's big. That's really big. That's
Take
one
Singed
kill.
again.
There's the ult down into a stun. The ult doing damage. It's not gonna matter. That
I love the random Jinx
was
ult that just flew by.
beautiful. Now Brand looking to pick up a kill in this too. Could be dangerous though. Oh nope, maybe. Oof.
Just misses
What?
the cube, but
Oh, there's
his
the
passive
pop.
did get popped.
Now they don't
On.
have vision of this, so they don't even know.
Nope. It looks like
However-
Radius will stay.
When Anivia walks like up top side, we have some action. Vane popping off, killing the Alawi. That's 600 shutdown gold. That is a lot. Misfits looking to continue on to this.
Ooh, Bully Bear flashing on the vein though.
Oh, nope. That's
Oh my
the
god.
Condemn, ruin the stun, but Thresh
And
is
Vayne-
coming into the back lane.
This bit's barely missing.
Thresh
Thresh.
popping
Oh my god.
very enthusiastically.
Almost got snatched by that.
Oof. Misfits trying to claw their way out of this game, trying to make something happen, and they are making it entertaining. I'll give them that. Now, Ocean Drake spawning here in about 7 seconds. Definitely looking for some action. And if you spot it by the Oracle plant. This Sims really likes to spam their laugh. Which is probably just like the part of the condition of people that play Singed, but both teams hovering this dragon, looking for a fight. Nancy Drew crew may get the steal, but the smite gets it, but it's going to cost MCF FC a lot. That's 2 kills down already. Brand looking to fall. That's a lot of damage. There goes the soul snatch and grab into the
Jinx
Jinx
picks that
kill. Definitely trying to get Jinx to that hyper carry state. Not too far off of it either.
Not at all.
Jinx already up 1 item, about to complete her second. That's a sloppy hook, but it's not going to matter. Flay's going to get the...
Vayne gets caught out and falls to Thresh.
Yep. Keen Gunman hovering here, trying to protect this tower, but this Anivia is going to siege this down aggressively. Stun goes out, misses. That's an interesting Thresh hook. I did not know that that could drag you through an Anivia wall. That's news to me. Anivia, once again, with blue buff, making sure to make people concerned. Top lane, Alawi pushing. Low on mana though, so probably going to back off here. Now, we're up almost a 10k lead on Nancy Drew crew, and that represents a lot of damage potential. Neither team really hovering around Baron, but I imagine that call will come up here soon enough. Mark and Bellefield Club sitting on 2 Drakes. Despite the fact that they lost the fight, they did win the smite battle. So I hope that was worth it. Whole lot of Martin Cabello fan club running through their jungle at the moment. Not a lot of vision on them. Brand looking to get picked here. That ward gets cleared out. Brand missing his poke. Another ward thrown down, but it's on a pink, so they know. Both teams really trying to make this a game, despite the fact that there is a major gold lead. Nope, there's the stun down. There's the ult. This is going to be bad. There goes Alawi. That's a half the damage potential, but I don't think it's enough because Anivia is still alive.
That was an amazing wall to keep Misfits
Split the
trapped
team
there.
wonderfully, getting 2 kills off. Yeah, they may have got the Alawi, but it costs. TP.
Ooh, I am Minipod. Looks like he's TPing in.
There goes Brand ult. Thresh gonna die. Use flash anyway. Shadow Jumper trying to deal with the Singe, but I don't think he wins that fight. And then he dies. Viridius, maybe. He's done some bold things so far. There's another good wall. Lots of damage potential. There goes the stun onto the Brand. Brand flashes out. But Bear still dies. But that's 1 kill. That's looking to be 2 kills. Maybe. Nope. Going to use the stun on
Warwick ulting over the wall to try to get this Anivia. He is thirsty for it.
Oh yeah, very. He may. Never mind.
But completely ignoring the allow. He was not the.
Not the right play there.
He's definitely on tilt.
Yeah, this is well, at least the gold difference is slightly closer. We're down to 9k instead of 10k.
Warwick sitting. They did manage to get Nancy Drew crew off the Baron, but at what cost?
Lots of bodies. That was what cost. York trying to keep this tower alive. Well, I'm taking a lot of damage for that. Anivia Maybe going for another blue. The Misfit's going to try to steal it, but not fast enough.
Looks like Nancy Drew Crew is going to secure their second Drake. So
Now, I don't know about you, but like this Anivia has had more buffs on her than any of the junglers, and that was a beautiful wall. Just completely negates any chance they had for taking that drag.
Oh yeah, complete denial.
I am Minipad blowing flash, Brand popping ult, 2K17 going for the Brand, but wow,
These
that was
Anivia ults. Oh, Warwick had to ult over that wall to get away from them.
Brand stun going down on the Anivia. That's a lot of damage. Anivia's going to fall, has passive, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Dies to the Singed.
Thresh looking to get that Vayne, but not quite.
That's like 4 missed hooks on the Vayne in the past minute or so.
It
And
is.
he's going to pay the price for it. That's kind of a throw. Now, Mark Cabello fan club does have potential here. Stun going down onto the Jinx, followed by the slow from Singed. Gets
And she
popped.
goes down.
Now, I would probably make the Baron call here. Leave York top lane to defend. Yeah.
Oh, with Volley and Alawi still up. It's gonna be rough.
Brand
Volley
doing a
taking
whole
some
lot of
serious
damage to the
though.
Brand really low. Well, looks like they're going to be chased off of Baron.
Volley Bear.
Warwick almost getting the kill.
Jeez. Baby Faker barely made it out of that.
Stun to
Brand lands some
Alawi.
damage, now
Alawi's
there's
in a
Alawi.
really bad position. Gonna pop bolt, maybe enough. I mean, there's a lot of damage potential there, but it's not.
But she still takes
still
some.
gets a kill.
That passive, those tentacles, man. You gotta watch out. They will wreck your
One
day.
for one.
Another random Jinx ult flying over.
Yeah, just throwing those willy-nilly. I mean, you know what they say, you throw enough crap at the wall, eventually something's gonna stick.
Do they really say that?
I mean, curbing my language just a little bit here, but yes.
Who is they?
That's one of them nice good old southern phrases there, bucko.
Whoa. Sorry, I'm a Yank. I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Yep, casting from the deep south down here, we have a support May Monochrome with all the good one-liners and his ADC buddy One Wing, who
You're referring to
top
yourself in
side.
the third person now?
yeah, sometimes I like to feel important. Top side, got a nice little fight going on. I am Minipod trying to stay alive, but it's gonna fall. 4v1 doesn't normally go well.
Normally.
I mean, I've been in solo queue and seen it work, so, you know, just support things.
True.
Nancy Drew crew hovering around this Baron pretty aggressively. Not the call they want to do. TP coming in. Shoulder noob going to take a lot of damage and dead.
Nivea,
Wow, that was a
damage
pop.
output.
Oh,
Huge.
that's bad. Vayne taking tons of damage. Jinx with forcing the
Jinx
defensive
still
Oracle
not landing an ult.
once again. Hey, nice field post. That's
What is
a
that? Is that number 6?
it's up there. I'm just saying that, like, if this was football, that'd almost be a touchdown.
I'm gonna say it's number 6. We're just gonna start counting from 6.
Close enough. Looks like going to be a very clean Baron pick for Nancy Drew crew. Smite up. Everything's in position. Anivia doing stupid amounts of damage. Jinx just auto-attacking like there's no tomorrow. Bot lane
Alawi
got a fight
taking on
going on.
the whole team,
Alawi.
fighting herself.
That's one. Going for the second one. There's two. I am Minipod looking scared, and rightly so. That's more damage. Oh, there goes
And
his
there
ult
goes
pop
3.
down. There's 3.
He is
Remember I said about the 1v4, but like, turns out you can. You can in fact 1v4. We see it right here. Brand looking to be in danger. Oh, that was a very well timed. Oh, never mind.
It didn't work.
Some of that was great, but the rest of that was not.
Alawi wants this turret, and she will take it.
Yeah, turns out your Alawi can, in fact, 1v4. The only reason she did not kill Appreciate Me was Appreciate Me noped out of there. Now that's Brand ult, or not Brand ult, Warwick ult, trying to get a pick. Turns out it's not enough. Anivia taking a lot of damage, but dealing more. Misfit's going to die here into the Jinx with an auto attack. That's an ace, and that's going to be game.
No, Megadeth Rocket was up for Jinx, and we did not see it whip.
We'll see in a second before they win the game. I guarantee it. She's just going to, like, throw it into Nexus.
Nope,
If she doesn't die to Brand ult.
Missed.
And missed!
Number 7!
Woo! That is, that's a lot of Jinx ults that don't do anything. Turns out, doesn't matter when the rest of your team is fed. Now, talking points here that that game was rough. The Alawi did something like 44,000 damage, topping the damage charts for this game. Only second to Brand, who did almost double the entire damage potential or the damage of anybody else on their team. And Anivia had a lot of good plays. Anivia herself
for this was Anivia and Alawi, big time.
Oh yeah, Jinx just did Jinx things, missed a lot of ults, but doesn't matter. But Alawi and Anivia doing absolute work that game. Some of those Anivia plays, I mean, she did less damage than Alawi, but I would say that those ice walls were way more impactful than anything else. And then just the sheer amount of damage they had just sit on the ground, and then just Alawi not being killable, just popping the ult, letting the tentacles go to work with the, and I quote this, bullshit levels of lifesteal.
And we saw it this game. It was definitely bullshit in full swing.
Oh yes.
Now, granted, Alawi, she takes some skill to use. She's not just a roll your face across the keyboard type champ, but
we're not talking about like old levels of Katarina here, but
or Vayne, for instance. And Misfits did do some pretty impressive footwork on Vayne. I was actually pretty excited to see the positioning and how Vayne would pop off, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. They didn't have the CC for it. And when your jungler's 0-11, it kind of hurts.
As for just like bot lane analytics, the Brand did a lot more than the Thresh did, and the Vayne did a lot more than the Jinx did. So Nancy Drucker's bot lane really showing up, but the rest of the team was put into a bad position. I still like to call into question the singed mid laner. That's a rough pick. It did very little damage. It did very little objectively. And with that, I think we're going to cut to break. All right. Our next game will be the two 5-0 teams. 5-0, 6-0? How far? 5-0. Two 5-0 teams playing for